Hey, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Trou. Phone number, 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Trou, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. Trou?
Yeah.
Before we get started tonight, you want to check a little weather around the Southland?
It's got to be bad, whatever it is.
It's warm tonight.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it is a warm night tonight out in the Southland.
What do you figure it is?
Well, I'll tell you what, I got these checking in here over here, right over checking in. I got checking in around the Southland. Riverside coming in 77 degrees. El Cajon checking in 77 degrees. Newhall, Saugus area 77 degrees. Rancho Santa Margarita 77 degrees. Carson 77. Fulton 77. Banning 77. Pacoima 77. Westminster 77. Chula Vista checking in at chilly 73 degrees. 77 degrees. Wait a minute, let's check that. No, it's back up 77. Encino checking in, 77 degrees. Stanton, 77. Reseda, 77. Cheviot Hills, 77 degrees. Hawaiian Gardens coming in at a very warm 77 degrees. Yucaipa coming in at a very chilly 77 degrees. Redland, 77. Upland, 77. 77 degrees in Santa Ana. El Segundo checking in, 77 degrees. Linwood, 77. Norco, 77. DeVore, 77 degrees. Glendora, 77 degrees. Azusa checking in at 77 degrees.
I am so glad to know that because, you know, when I was driving in,
77 degrees.
And brake lights.
77 degrees. Let's go to traffic right now on the 405. Look out for brake lights. 101, there's a mattress in lanes. Number three lane's got a mattress, so look out for brake lights over there. And on the 405 exchange on the 101 pass at the 4 level, look out for brake lights, everybody. All right, slow and go. 77, checking in Encino, Chula Vista, coming in 77. Pacoima, 77 degrees. 37 after 8, 23 away from 9. You're listening to Loveline. Did I mention Newhall, Saugus area, checking in 77 degrees? Did I give the phone number out, Drew? Phone number, 1-800-LOVE-191.
And remember,
1-800-LOVE-191. 1-800-LOVE-191.
on the station, traffic weather at 45 seconds after every minute.
If you're calling from the El Cajon area, the number, 1-800-LOVE-191, 77 degrees. If you're calling from the Newhall, Saugus area, 1-800... What the hell's the phone number here, Drew? 800-LOVE-191. Rancho Santa Margarita area. Drew, phone number?
1-800-LOVE-191.
That's right. Carson, Banning area.
Same as Baltimore and Washington, D.C.
That's right. Check it in.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone. 77 degrees. Look out for brake lights on the 405. Slow and go on the 101. It's 8:37 after 8 o'clock. 23 away from 9. Back to the phones after we give the phone number out one more time. 1-800-LOVE-191.
Let's 45 after the hour, after the minute.
It's
time for traffic and weather.
We could go back. I'll tell you, Reseda coming in at 77. Cheviot Hills, 77. Hawaiian Gardens, 77. Yucaipa, 77. Redland, 77. Upland, 77. Santa Ana, 77.
Somebody checking in?
Who's checking in? Pacoima.
Degrees.
Pacoima, They revised it back down to 77 degrees. All right, ready to hop to the phones, Drew?
Here we go.
All right, Clark.
Hi.
Clark, you're 23. You're calling in a show. Hold on a second. Quick weather and traffic check over there. 405, slow and go. Look out for brake lights on the 101. 77 degrees in Chula Vista. Let's get back with Clark. Clark?
That's me.
You're 23?
I'm 23.
1-800-LOVE-191 is the phone number if you're calling from Pacoima area, Banning area, 1-800-LOVE-191. If you're calling from the Stanton, Reseda area, 1-800-LOVE-191, 8:37 after 8, 23 away from 9 o'clock. Go ahead, Clark.
Well, my current issue is that a couple of years ago, my girlfriend and I experimented with some three-ways with another girl.
Hold on. SIG alert on the 110. Slow and go. Slow and go.
Did you see Ace where the guy that invented the cigarette died recently?
Good. I hope he was crushed between two cars. Clark?
Yeah.
You had a threesome?
Yeah, threesome.
Really? Hey, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. It's good partner there, Dr. Drew. I tell you what, I'll drop Trou. I will drop Trou.
Chris,
so help me Christ, I will drop Trou. I will drop Trou. I will drop Trou right now.
He's done it before. He is wild. Watch out. He will.
8:37, 37 after 8 o'clock. Coming in 9 to 23 away from 9 o'clock. Riverside checking in 77. El Cajon 77. Newhall, Sauga 77 degrees. Rancho, Santa Margarita 77. Carson 77. Fulton 77. Banning 77 degrees. Pacoima 77. Westminster 77. Chula Vista 77. Encino 77. Stanton 77. Reseda 77. Cheviot Hills 77 degrees. Hawaiian Garden 77. Yucaipa 77. Redlands 77. Upland 77. Santa Ana checking in 77 degrees. El Segundo, a very chilly 77 degrees. Linwood, a very warm 77 degrees. Norco 77. Devore 77. Glendora 77. Azusa 77. 405 slow and go. Look out for brake lights on the 101 and the 110. We got Mattress and Lanes. 8:37, 37 after 8 o'clock. Ready to go back to Phone Street? Want to check the traffic one more time.
Well, we got 45 seconds. We'll
Riverside,
come around again.
77 degrees. Elkhorn, 77. Newhall, Sauga, 77 degrees. Rancho, Santa Margarita, 77. Carson, 77. Fulton, 77. Chemainic, 77. Capoe, 77. Westminster, 77. Chula Vista, 77. Encino, 77. Stan, 77. Reseda, 77. Cheviot Hills, 77. Hawaiian Garden, 77. Yucaipa, 77 degrees. Redland, 77. Upland, 77. Santa Ana, 77. El Segundo, 77. Linwood, 77 degrees. Norco, Devore, Glendora, Azusa, all checking in, 77 degrees. 405 slow and go. Look out for brake lights. All right, you ready to hop to the phones here, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, news and traffic on the way there. Every 40 seconds, news and traffic coming up. We'll hop back on the phone. Get back on the phones. You ready to rock here, Drew? I'll drop Trou. Jessica.
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
Calling from Santa Barbara. Let me check that. Chris, you got a weather stat on Santa Barbara? What's it coming in at, buddy?
77?
77 degrees, Santa Barbara. What's happening, Jessica? What can we do you for? By the way, Jessica, 13 years old. That's 7 away from 20. That's 13 after birth. What's happening, Jessica?
Me and my girlfriend, we've been together for like a year, and...
And last.
Well,
Whereas
yeah.
somebody stealing your car or even being traumatized by being held up or something at 40 does not have the effect that this has.
No, this stuff of parents and people close to children exploiting them and abusing them changes their brain development permanently. In fact, I'm a speaker at an organization called the National Council on Sexual Addiction and Compulsivity.
Hold on a second, Drew. Riverside checking in 77, El Cajon 77, Newhall, Sauga 77, Rancho, Santa Margarita 77, Carson 77, Fulton 77, Banning 77, Pacoima 77 degrees, Westminster 77, Chula Vista 77, Encino 77, Stanton 77, Reseda 77, Cheviot Hills 77 degrees, Hawaiian Garden 77, Yucaipa 77, Redlands 77, Upland 77, Santa Ana 77 degrees, El Segundo 77 degrees, Linwood 77, Norco 77 degrees, Devore, Glendora, and Azusa all checking in 77. 8:37, 37 after 8:23 away from 945 slow and go. Look out for brake lights on the 101. Mattress and Lanes on the 110. Go ahead.
Friday light, but watch out for the brake lights.
Yeah, that's right. Watch out.
I was looking at the program schedule, and they're going to be presenting some new data I'm going to bring back.
Where are you, buddy?
There
okay, there you go. Our phone lines. Here's the thing. The phone lines on the show are so effed up, and the callers are so effed up that you never quite know what it is, because there's a 3-second delay on the callers, and then oftentimes the phone lines are screwed up. You're never sure which one it is, and I can't tell anymore.
I know.
All right. Let's take a break, Drew.
Yeah.
Riverside checking in 77, El Cajon 77, Newhall 77, Santa Margarita 77 degrees, Carson 77, Fulton 77, Banning. What's that coming in at, Chris? You got that in front of you?
77.
77, Pacoima 77, Westminster
77.
Chula Vista
77.
El Cajon
77.
Stanton
77.
Reseda
76.
Cheviot Hills
77.
Hawaiian Gardens
77.
Yucaipa
77.
Redlands
77.
Upland
77.
Santa Ana
77.
El Segundo
76.
Wait a minute, he's right. Oh, no, it's back up to 77.
We're checking with our cell phone force. They're out there. Thanks for calling in.
All right. Found out 77. Slow and go on the 405. Look out for brake lights on the 101. 8:37, 37 after 8. 9:29. Take a quick break. Be right back after this. Hey, everybody, Loveline. I'm Adam. That's my good partner, Dr. Trou. Let's do a quick check of the weather and traffic out here in the Southland. Riverside coming in 77 degrees. El Cajon 77. Newhall, Sauga 77 degrees. Rancho, Santa Margarita 77 degrees. Carson 77. Fulton, I'll drop down 77 degrees. Banning 77 degrees. I'll do it. Don't stop me. I'll tell you. I'll do it. Pacoima 77 degrees. Westminster 77 degrees. Chula Vista 77 degrees.
Don't do it.
Encino, I'll drop down 77 degrees. Stanton 77 degrees. Reseda 77 77.
He's wild, Chris.
Chevy at Hills. I'm wild. I'm crazy. I'll drop my pants. I can tell you, but I have to kill you. Chevy at Hills, 77 degrees. Hawaiian Gardens, 77 degrees. Yucaipa, 77. Redland, 77. Upland, 77. Santa Ana, 77. I'll drop Trout. El Segundo, 77 degrees. Linwood, 77. Norco, Devore, Glendora, Azusa, all checking in at 77 degrees. 405, slow and go. Traffic in lanes.
Friday light.
Let's really let's break down that traffic in lanes.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
What exactly does that effing mean?
Well, it's cars in the freeway lanes, the highway lanes. They have cars in them.
Traffic in lanes. Look out for debris in the 3 lanes. Slow and go on the 101.
Caltrans got the cones out.
Look out for brake lights. Look out for brake lights. Well, thank Christ they're telling us about this brake light.
Yeah, because if we didn't look out for them, God knows what could happen.
Now, the brake light, Drew, that's the round part that the smoke comes out of in the back of the car or the exhaust?
I'm not sure. They've never explained what that... You're right. They need to...
I'm picturing the back of a car.
Why?
There's the shiny metal thing.
Why the back? They didn't say look out. They said look out for brake lights.
Well, I know there's headlights.
They could be on the side of the car.
No.
Yes, it's the side. Those things, yes.
The side ones?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have to look into this. Chris, do you know what brake lights are? Have you ever had to look out for
I know
them?
it is. I know it is. It's when you pull the emergency brake in your car, it says brake. A light goes on, it says brake. It's a brake
that's
light.
on the dash. No,
yeah,
that's on
so
the
you
dash.
look out for your brake light.
No,
It's your brake light goes on.
I think they're talking about other cars.
Why?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Here's my point.
Your brake light is in the dash.
When I see another car in front of me slow down, I speed up. That's what I had done that.
So?
Well, I'd ruined 328 automobiles and had my license suspended, and then I started listening to the radio, and they started telling me to look out for brake lights.
Oh, and that stopped that habit?
I realized, I had to slow down.
That's all it took?
It was enough. Yeah.
How did you know where to look for the brake? I look on the dashboard.
No. You got to look ahead at the car ahead of you. You know when it says traffic in lanes and slow and go? That means there's other cars, and also you might not get to the airport as fast. I've learned that, too.
What?
Yeah, it happens. And, and let me tell you something else I've learned from listening to radio and listening to a lot of news. A couple things. First off, sometimes the temperature that they give, the number, it's bigger in the daytime, and then it goes down to a lower one, like at nighttime. Like it'd be like...
Oh, that's confusing.
Well, I know it sounds confusing at first, but it'd be like daytime highs, like the high, like it would be like the higher number.
No,
like
but daytime high could be just the high during the daytime. It doesn't have to be higher during the daytime.
You know that fiery orb that fills the sky during the daytime? It's
Ra? The god Ra?
No. It's called the...
Stars?
Sun.
Sun, yeah.
That heats. So during the day, so it'll be like, it's like 96, and then at night, it's like 68.
Well, there's still an orb in the sky at night.
That's another thing. That's the lunas, the pre.
But that's,
I think. I don't know what that one's called, but that's like a cooler.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
it's
so
a refrigerator.
It's yeah. Oh, it's getting late. Another thing I learned: trouble sometimes in the Middle East.
All right.
There can be trouble.
Well, what are you gonna do?
No, I don't know. All right. So anyway, this that's the wonder of radio, everybody.
Don't drop.